Huh?
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Ruthie begins to gather her things. The stewardess places a hand on Ruthie's shoulder, looking embarrassed, then tells her that only I have been upgraded. Ruthie glares at me. I smile at her and dramatically wave goodbye as I make my way to first class. I've heard of this happening before, but it's never happened to me. Maybe my day is taking a turn for the better. The stewardess offers me a glass of champagne. I just took those sleeping pills, but what the heck? I'm in first class, baby. I'll take 2 glasses, please. The stewardess gives me a slightly judgmental look and walks off, but quickly returns with 2 glasses of bubbly. As I'm standing in the aisle, double fisting my champagne, I hear a familiar voice.
I always buy 2 seats because I like the space. But I think I'd like your company more.
I choke on the champagne and spit some of it out onto Javed's pants. He quickly fishes a napkin out of his pocket and starts dabbing his pants leg. Holy crap, I can't believe I just did that. But did he say what I think he just said?
Are you okay?
Mm-hmm. I look down at him and blink several times. I can't believe this is happening.
Is something wrong with your eyes?
Uh, no, I just... Thank you. You didn't have to do that.
But I wanted to.
He flashes his charming smile at me. I just saw Javed only half an hour ago, but somehow in that span of time, he's managed to become even hotter. He runs a hand through his thick, jet black hair, and his dark, mysterious eyes sparkle at me as he grins.
Are you sure you're okay?
Oops, he caught me staring. Yes, sorry, it's just been a hectic day. How did you get to the airport so fast?
Oh, I took my helicopter.
Did he just say what I think he said? Seriously, though, who is this guy?
When I saw you walk onto the plane, I couldn't believe it.
I gingerly sit down in the seat next to him. He turns to me, and I can feel his minty breath on my neck as he speaks. It sends a shiver down my spine.
So, business or pleasure?
Huh?
Your trip to India.
Oh, business. You?
I live in Delhi, so always a bit of both, I suppose.
I look into his gorgeous, almond-shaped eyes again, and my head starts to spin. All of a sudden, the sleeping pills and alcohol hit me like a ton of bricks. Everything starts to get a little bit fuzzy, and I'm pretty sure I'm now giving him a googly-eyed kind of stare. Wow, your face is so blurry. I reach out and put my hands on Javed's cheeks. They're so warm and soft. I start massaging them. Mmm, gooey like Play-Doh. I've lost all sense of inhibition, and I don't quite understand the sounds coming out of my mouth. The last thing I remember is Javed smiling and wrapping a blanket around me, and then everything going black. 16 hours later,
Wake up! We're here.
I open my eyes, feeling groggy. Ruthie is standing beside me, beaming. People are still exiting the plane, but when I look beside me, Javed's gone. Disappointment starts to settle in, but then the phone in my lap pings.
Are you alive?
I think so.
You passed out pretty hard.
Sorry about that, but thanks again for the upgrade.
I got to feel your head rest against my shoulder while you slept. So, I should be thanking you.
A small smile spreads across my face. He's flirting with me. But before I can think of how to respond, he messages me again.
Seems like you'll be pretty busy while you're here in Delhi. So, maybe I'll let you know the next time I'm in New York. You could return my phone in person. Over dinner.
My stomach does a tiny flip. He's asking me out. Maybe I did just experience my first meet cute. I'd like that. As Ruthie and I get our luggage and exit the airport, I try to push Javed from my mind. I'm here in New Delhi to do a job, and I can't spend the whole time focusing on Mr. McHottie. We find our driver, and he ushers us to our car.
Oh my god. Is that a.
Vintage Rolls-Royce limo. We turn to each other and squeal.
Just how rich are the Coleys?
I think we're about to find out. We get in the car and set out to our destination. Throughout the drive, my eyes are fixed out the window. New Delhi is vibrant and bursting with life. A teenage boy sells balloon animals on the street corner. Behind him, a beautiful woman in a bright pink sari crosses the street, her arms stacked with golden bangles, her nose ring sparkling in the heat of the sunlight. Ruthie suddenly squeals.
Check this out!
She rummages through a gift basket, filled to the brim with the fanciest makeup I have ever seen. Ruthie hands me a facial cream that claims to have crushed diamonds in it. I roll my eyes. This is a skin lightening cream. What is all this stuff?
These are all products of the Coley Empire. Guess they made their money selling beauty products.
Just then, the limo pulls into a small driveway and stops. There's a large golden gate covered in ivy and surrounded by tall trees and thick bushes. It opens, and we pass through it and drive onto a narrow path, which weaves through an immaculately kept tropical forest and up to the Coley's mansion. It's massive. I stare in awe at the domed ceilings, intricate tile work, and gold leaf detailing. It's ornate, but not in a gaudy way. It's majestic.
This looks like a freaking palace.
It is. Ruthie arches her eyebrows. It's a royal palace from the 1800s. It belonged to the old kings of India. Ruthie just gapes in awe. As soon as we step inside, a staff person hands us each a rose spritzer. From the corner of my eye, I see a woman exit the powder room. Her outfit is amazing. Flowy hammer pants with a cool tribal print, a raw silk crop top, all accented with big neon earrings and pumps. I instantly feel underdressed. I look at Ruthie in distress. Why didn't we change before getting off the plane?
Don't worry, you look fine.
I'm wearing athleisure.
Stop freaking out. They've already hired us, remember? Just stay calm.
A staff person gestures at us to follow her, and we're led into an expansive rose garden. Clusters of people sip on spritzers, chatting and laughing as music plays in the background. Apparently, a fancy day party is in full swing. A beautiful woman makes a beeline toward me and Ruthie, and I realize who she is. Nisha Coley, the bride-to-be. And she doesn't look happy.